Moving toward the designated...
Enough business. Time for pleasure.
On my way.
One more victory for Bolt and me! Any iguana?
Enough business.
Let's go, teacher! Let's go have some dessert now!
On my...
Maybe we'll meet up with a dragon!
Moving toward the designated location. Oh, for goodness sake! She got away! You, human! Go home! You're of no use to me. Oh, you better not slow me down.
I'm not sure if I can hit hard enough.
I don't need any cover. Do what you have to do.
I just got hit. It felt good.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now! Let's go, Bolt!
Enough business.
Any iguanas over there?
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good.
On my way.
Enough business.
Moving...
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good.
Maybe we'll meet up.
Keep showing.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Moving toward the designated location. Should I begin?
Keep showing.
One more victory for Bolt and me. Let's go.
Should I begin?
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Moving... Should I begin?
Keep showing.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Moving toward the designated location.
Maybe we'll meet up.
On my way.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now. Let's go.
Encounter.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
On my way.
Enough business.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
On my way.
Keep showing.
Encounter.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
On my way.
Do I have to fight?
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good. Keep showing us.
Should I begin?
Keep showing us the way.
Good, we haven't lost the tracks. But this snowstorm is picking up. If we don't pick up the pace, these tracks are going to vanish. Are you tired? Uh-huh. Let's rest for a moment. I said, let's rest. I've got to make some preparations as well. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's because my equipment isn't quite up to par. I don't remember. Maybe since the first Rapture invasion. A few decades at any rate. No more questions, I don't want to talk about it. Who are you, anyway? Why did Chatterbox kidnap you? Something here stinks. Look, what you're doing is not something that ordinary humans are capable of. And, judging from your expression, you haven't fully recovered from it. I don't know those guys either. But I'm pretty sure they are directly under the Queen. We find them, we find the Queen. The Rapture's Queen. If we manage to bag her, we'll be able to usher in a new era. Let's get moving before this snowstorm gets any worse.
I'm not sure if I can hit hard enough.
I don't need any cover. Do what you have to do. Keep moving.
Time for class to pay attention in class.
So weak. Right there.
I need to
More and
reload.
more excited. I'm pretty good too, aren't I?
One more victory for Bolt and me. Any iguanas over there?
On my way. I should start preparing for the next class.
Moving toward the encounter.
Let's go, teacher. Let's go have some dessert now. Any
Enough business.
Moving toward the designated location.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
Time for class to begin.
Fire! No enemy standing!
I just got hit. It felt good.
Time for class to begin.
All enjoy this together.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission. We're getting close to a whiteout. Can you keep up? I haven't met many commanders, but I've never met one quite as raring to go as you are. At first, I was destroying raptures as I went along, just trying to make my way towards the Queen. But I was hitting a dead end. They didn't communicate using any human language, and whatever data they had stored inside was scarce. And then, I came across Chatterbox. That is, if I remember correctly. Then a massive beam of light shot out from the Ark. Yeah, I ran into him near the Ark. A rapture who could talk. It was like an epiphany. I thought I could get some information about the Queen. But that clever little sneak is always thinking about how to slip away. So our conversations have been brief. I thought I could make him say more this time, but there was an accident. A traitor. Scum. The less said about them, the better. All I can tell you is, they are mankind's adversary without a doubt. They're also my ticket to the Queen. I said too much. We need to speed up. Moving toward...
Should I begin?
Any iguanas over there?
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on.
Keep showing us.
Maybe we'll meet up with a drink.
Moving
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good. Keep showing us enough business.
Moving toward...
One more victory for Bolt and me.
On my way.
Maybe we'll any iguanas.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Let's go.
Should I begin?
Keep It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good.
Moving encounter.
Keep showing us the way.
Damn blizzard. The tracks will be gone soon. We need to move faster. Hey, are you okay? Go back. What am I saying? You couldn't go back if you wanted to. Should I find some kind of shelter for you? Looks like I've still got a long way to go. I haven't made any progress after all this time. I may have been up on the surface for a long time, but I'm still a NIKKE. I can't just leave you here to die. Put this on. It should heat you up. It may be a little hot for a human, but in this kind of weather, it's just the ticket. It's what keeps me going, even today.
Do you think I can see a dragon today? Reloading.
Time for class to begin.
All enjoy this together.
Time for class to begin.
Focusing fire! Leave no enemy standing! There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
On my way.
Any iguanas over there? Ugh. Do I have
Moving toward the designated location. There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the...
Keep showing us the way.
any iguanas?
Encounter.
On my way.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Let's go, Bolt.
Should I begin?
Keep showing.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Any iguanas?
Encounter.
Any iguanas? Let's go have some dessert now.
Keep showing us the
Should I begin?
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Let's go.
Enough business.
On my way. I should start preparing for the next class.
Any iguanas?
Encounter.
Any iguanas over there?
No. We haven't completed our mission. I don't care about that. A warm welcome means nothing to us. If anything, it's like we'd be admitting failure. It's okay to fail. There's no need to persevere. That's the kind of message we'd be sending. I don't want that. Also, we know nothing about the Ark. Absolutely nothing. Not a single thing. We don't have the slightest idea about what kind of environment that place is. So we can't go to the Ark. Even if they wanted me, I still wouldn't go. We are but pilgrims wandering the frozen lands looking for a glimmer of hope.
It's time I bring this class to a close.
This isn't bad either.
Time for class to
Let's
begin.
wrap this up. I'm hankering for something sweet.
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good. Keep showing us the way.
Ugh. Do I have
On my way.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
any iguanas?
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Enough business. Time.
Moving toward the designated location. Found them. It's a heretic in Chatterbox. Is she repairing Chatterbox? They're awfully chummy, aren't they? I'm going in, guns blazing. You better find somewhere to hide.
You just don't get it, do you?
When did you?
I was merciful enough to let you go once before. Out of sympathy for your poor, wretched souls, destined to forever wander this cold, dark planet alone.
Enough!
Ah, I see. You've had enough, haven't you? That's why you came to me. You want out.
Enough of your blasphemy! Traitor!
In that case, then allow me to put you out of your misery.
A magnetic field? She can do that all on her own?
I'll admit that you know your way around a firearm. Unfortunately, it seems that your equipment is somewhat lacking. What a shame. I do believe your pain sensor is out of order. Poor thing. Out of respect for all the time you've dedicated towards helping these humans, I'll make your death as painful as possible. Woo! Oh my, I got a little carried away there. Let's see how long you can last.
Hey!
What is it?
I can't reach this spot on my back. Can you scratch it for me?
With pleasure. What was that?
Hey, hey!
What is it?
Watch your back.
What? What is this?
Commander!
Master!
Commander!
Sorry we're late. We saw the signal and came as quickly as we could.
Commander, you look terrible. Master! And what are those? Don't tell me that's a pilgrim and a heretic! Holy crap! What are the chances of seeing these two things together?
Awaiting your order, Commander.
If it's okay with you. How about it, Pilgrim?
Why not?
Let's end this thing!
Engaging.
Time for class to begin. Pay attention in class. Time for class to begin.
Wrap this up! I'm entering for something sweet!
Time for class to begin. I should start preparing for the next class.
It's weird. No matter what metric you use, I'm superior in every way. How could this fight have been so close?
Don't know what to tell you, Chief.
Perhaps you thought too highly of yourself? Huh? My body armor! Damn it! Should I have come with Nihilister? You! What's going on?
Please don't worry. I will protect you. Commander, I could use another bandage here as well. Thank you. The pain is gone already. Shoot right here. Commander, thank you for your bandage.
Huh? Are you talking to me? Sorry, but you seem to have gotten me mixed up with someone else. My name is Modernia, and I work for the Queen. Marion? Marion. Amazing. No wonder it's got this familiar ring to it. Marion. 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 I'm Marion from Squad Silvergun. Pleasure working with you. Commander?
Are you awake? We're in a nearby bunker.
We got separated due to how massive that explosion was. It wasn't easy wrangling everyone back together.
But at least we're all alive.
And a pilgrim sustained heavy damage from an explosion set off by a heretic. We are currently in a nearby bunker awaiting rescue. Communications are down. Heavy snowstorm outside. Visibility less than 1 meter. I broke my rib and my core was punctured. Mobility is temporarily not an option. Anissa's pelvis is severely damaged. Mobility is temporarily not an option. Neon was damaged in the stabilizer of her spine. Mobility is temporarily not an option. The Pilgrim is in relatively good shape, but one of her legs is seriously damaged. She too is unable to move for the time being. To be frank, 0. The snowstorm is too large. It will make it impossible to pinpoint our location.
This isn't a bunker. It's a tomb.
Not in your current condition. Out of the question. We won't survive 5 minutes outside. No, it's not. You're not going anywhere. I've already failed to protect you multiple times. I can't just send you off to your death. What?
What? Do you trust me? Who says I'll come back for you? It would be easy for me to escape. There wouldn't be any witnesses. All right, let me see that exoskeleton. I promise. I'll come back for you.
Bad news, guys. The snow is wafting into the bunker.
We'll be snowed in if it keeps up.
How long has the Pilgrim been out?
3 hours.
She's not coming back. She never was. Not that I blame her. After all, pilgrims are Nikkes who have been abandoned by humans.
Master, are you all right? Your temperature. Rappy, at this rate.
Everyone, huddle around the commander. Adjust your output to 98.6 degrees.
We won't last much longer like this. Fine, let's do it. We can't let the commander die before us.
Roger.
This is
A bit embarrassing.
Just hold on a little longer, Commander. Commander? Commander!
What? What's wrong?
This temperature is too low.
Commander! Wake up! Commander!
Getting awfully hot and steamy in here.
It's not what you think.
Ludmilla!
You've done well. Well, we're here, so you can quit manhandling your commander now.
Where's the commander?
Asleep. They went through hell and high water to get here.
Great.
Hey, Ludmilla. How did you find us?
I heard gunshots coming from outside the research base, so I went to check it out. Someone was standing there with a flare, but I didn't see her face. She seemed to want us to follow her, so we did. Then, at some point, she disappeared. I was checking the perimeter just to be safe, and I ended up finding you guys.
The pilgrim. She kept her promise.
You're a sorry-looking bunch. You passed out several times on the way back. Was she a pilgrim?
Yeah,
Figured as much. The snowstorm stopped. Communications are back up. I contacted the Ark. The transport ship should be arriving soon. You all go back and get yourselves fixed up. And take good care of that goofball you call a commander.
thanks. We owe you one.
It was nothing. Alice, say goodbye.
Will you ever come back?
Of course. We haven't defeated the Queen of Hearts yet. We'll come back. When we're stronger.
Good. I'll do the same. We must defeat the Queen of Hearts together. Be sure to show me your legendary weapons by then.
Sure thing.
I came to return this. How are you holding up? That's what you always say. That heretic girl. It seemed like you knew her. Are you sure about that? Here. Take this to the lab. It should be of some use to you. What? Do you realize how long I've stayed on the surface? You and I live in completely different worlds.
No matter how much it seems your fear will consume you, you must learn to appreciate the world of others, even if you have to give up a piece of your own. What you must never do is destroy someone's world, for all of them are precious, and all of them are someone's home.
I'll be in touch. I'm heading back. Thank you for saving my life. I won't forget it.
Commencing operation.
Leave the support to me.
There you are. You really put yourself through the ringer with that last fight. Anyway, it's good that you made it out alive. Let's cut to the chase. The reason I called you here in such a hurry was because I've received instructions from the central government. You're the only commander who has survived multiple encounters with Chatterbox. You're the first to come in contact with the Pilgrims and the Heretics, and witness an altercation between them. You're also the first to see one of their former subordinates become a heretic. Therefore, some key personnel in the central government have come to a decision. Considering how often you have come into contact with living beings up on the surface, you and your squad are being appointed as special commandos. Simply put, you'll have more autonomy when it comes to your missions. No one under the rank of Deputy Chief may issue you an order of any kind. You may also refuse any order issued by the upper ranks, provided there is a justifiable reason for doing so. So long as you maintain regular reports, no one can touch you. I should also mention that, if you were so inclined, you're also entitled to conceal information. Yes, and the CEOs of the Big Three have no power over you whatsoever. That was my own suggestion. But you are still stationed at the outpost. You've come a long way in such a short span of time. You were the only logical choice. From now on, you will live in the outpost, where you may investigate all beings above ground as you see fit. In regards to the Ark, you are free to come and go as you please. As for now, you and your squad get to enjoy a month's vacation. You've all been through a lot. Take this as an opportunity to rest and recuperate. I realize you have a lot on your plate and want to get started, but for now, rest. That's an order. I was hoping that you would be able to slip under the central government's radar. But no, their ambition devours all. That's why I sent you to the outpost in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind. I didn't expect you to do so well so quickly and end up drawing attention to yourself. That'll be all. I'm due for a lunch meeting. Keep up the good work.
Master, how are you holding up? Okay then, I'll get straight to it. Well, to be perfectly honest, things aren't looking good. I did some snooping around the past month, and didn't turn up anything useful. I couldn't find out what's inside this bullet that Pilgrim gave you. It's some kind of unknown substance that's not registered in the database. I tried asking around in the Outer Rim, but couldn't turn up anything. Exia also said that the substance database has apparently been expunged. So one thing, maybe the only thing we know so far, is that the central government is good at covering their tracks. The Heretic is a dead end as well. There are next to no records on them. Just rumors that read more like urban legends. Nothing reliable. We haven't been able to figure out how Marion could have been turned into a heretic after her brain was destroyed either. We may be able to turn up something if we can get ourselves into the central government library.
But there's one small problem. The central government keeps that place under lock and key. It doesn't matter if we're special commandos. They'll never let us in there.
What do we do? Everywhere we turn, we're being blocked by the central government.
How about asking Deputy Chief Anderson for help?
I don't trust that man. We still aren't sure what his aim is. All he's done so far is toss around orders. He hasn't done anything to actually help us.
That's true. Also, that bullet is no ordinary bullet.
What makes you think that?
A little gunpowder elf inside the bullet told me so.
I like where you're going with this. Agreed. The less people involved, the better.
For sure. Exia said that there was a facility on the surface that's comparable to the central government.
Really?
Hello. What brings you all here? Ah, yes, that. Ugh.
Why can't you just call us? What an oddball.
Are we finally heading up to the surface and looking for the munitions facility?
Commander, what do we do? With the way things are now, we can't find out any information about the heretics. With any luck, this bullet might provide us with some kind of clue.
Besides, that pilgrim wouldn't have given us an ordinary bullet.
Yes, Commander.
Thanks for your help, Exia. See ya!
On my way.
Enough business.
Moving toward the designated location.
Hello! Did you enjoy your vacation?
Shifty?
It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I applied to be the exclusive operator for counters. There weren't many applicants, so here I am.
So, will you be working with us from now on?
Roger.
Nice! Although, isn't it a bit overkill having 2 spies in one squad?
Huh? What do you mean, two?
You and Shifty.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I was a spy for Ingrid.
Anise? I'm not sure if joking about being a spy is really appropriate. What makes you think I'm joking? Lighten up, will ya? Of course I'm only joking. You're starting to make me wonder if you really are a spy. Well, I was just taken aback, that's all. So where are you guys headed? Since you all become a special commando unit, there's been no official information coming in. I know it's a bit cumbersome, but I'll need to ask for each mission. Of course, it would be more convenient if you tell me first. We're just going out for a nice stroll. It's been a month since we were up on the surface. We were starting to get withdrawals. Okay. We're on our way back now. Get a whiff of that fresh air! You won't find that underground. Being a special commando rules. We can go right up to the surface without asking for permission. I see. Is it alright with you then, if I end my shift and take off? To be honest, I really want to catch a special episode of Arc Rangers that's airing tonight. Oh, really? Can you please record it for me? I love that show. Sure thing. Well, I'll be off then. I'll be in touch next time you all venture outside. Sounds good.
Hey.
Once we're done here, we'll finish the day with a piece of cake.
So weak.
Reload.
I'm pretty good too, aren't I?
Time for class to begin.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Keep showing us the...
Do I have any iguanas over there? One more victory for Bolt and me.
On my way.
Encounter.
Keep showing...
One more victory for Bolt and me. Let's go, Bolt. Maybe we'll meet up.
Moving.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
On my way.
Enough business.
Moving.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
On my way.
Enough business.
Let's go, Bolt. These walls are made of materials that block out all communications. It's a good thing that munitions factory is nearby.
I didn't know such a thing existed. But what of it?
I'm saying it might be the best place to talk.
Okay, but why go all the way out here to talk?
Because Shifty is keeping an eye on us. Commander, is there anyone that knows that we are up here other than Exia? At such a crucial moment, Shifty suddenly shows up and offers to keep an eye on us? Tell me, why do you think she would do that?
Anise,
What's wrong?
aren't you being a little paranoid? Maybe she really is just looking out for us.
It's certainly possible. But on the other hand, that might not be the case. Right now, we're the talk of the town in the Ark. The Ark is like a den of thieves where slander runs rampant. You can't trust nobody.
Even me? After all, I'm a spy.
Yes, Commander.
Push me to my limit. Just a second, Junie.
Do what you have to do. Time for class. Pay attention in class.
Am I doing it right?
I'm getting more and more excited.
Time for class. Pay attention in class.
Then I think that
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good.
let's go, Bolt. Any iguanas over there?
Should I begin?
Moving toward the designated location.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Moving toward the
Enough business.
Any iguanas?
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good.
On my way.
Encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
There doesn't seem to be anything special about this plane.
Isn't Exia going to contact us?
Just in case, let's secure the perimeter.
Okay, I'll be on the east side. Neon, you take the west.
Why me?
Huh?
What if I just pretend to be guarding the west side and I shoot you in the back? I'm a spy, remember?
What did you say?
Isn't it a bit foolish to entrust a spy with such an important task?
What's the big idea?
You looking for a fight?
You want a piece of me?
I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing.
You little... Why does she want us to open the box?
There must be some reason. Wait a minute. I'm opening the box.
What in the world is going on here?
This is going to be fun. So weak. I'm pretty good too, aren't I?
Time for class to begin.
Just a second, Junie. I just got hit. It felt good.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Keep showing us the way.
Ugh, do I have to fight?
On my way.
One more victory for Bolt and me. Any iguanas?
Encounter. Moving.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
On my way.
Enough business. Time.
Any iguanas over there? Hello?
Why do you keep doing this? If you want to communicate, then just send a message or a video clip.
Hey, don't take it out on me. It's your own fault for being so paranoid. No wonder your teammates are giving you a hard time.
True. Very true.
Cat got your tongue? Or am I getting warmer?
What do you want?
Rappy,
What is that?
had any good memory wipes lately? You all should know better than to fib. Even a rapture could see through your flimsy lies. Well, to be more precise, it seems the memory wipe didn't have any effect on you. There is a record that indicates memories have been erased. The box you handled before, it can explode when opened. It's due to a structural flaw. It was covered up via mass lobbying before being sold on the market. Therefore, there is no mention of any of this in the database. If you open it while it's tilted 20 degrees to the left, it won't explode. Rappy opened the box 3 years ago and was injured. She remembered this, and thus was able to open the box without any issues. This indicates that her memory remains intact.
She probably got that information after her memory wipe. Yeah, that's it.
Wrong. I told you, none of this information is mentioned in the database. So we're talking about gut instinct here. Ugh. Or perhaps street smarts? Something like that anyway.
What's the point of all this?
Ah, yes. Just curious. That's all.
What?
When most people enter the data center, they'll take a good look around. This wasn't the case with Rappy, so I started wondering. And it turns out I was right.
And this is all just 'cause you're curious? You don't expect us to believe that, do you?
This video call will not be saved in the records. That's why I'm using it to communicate with you now, despite how cumbersome it is. You're the nosy little detective who started doubting your own teammates. You should be able to crack the case. Or perhaps your teammates are the only people you suspect. I don't like saying things like this because it makes me look unprofessional, sad, and needy, but you must believe me. If I wanted to harm you in any way, simply reporting you to the central government would have been a much faster way of doing so. Alright then, I'm going to mark the next point on your map.
I'm not sure if I can hit hard enough.
Time for class to begin. Pay attention in class.
Let me see. Am I doing it right?
I just got hit. It felt good.
Time for class to begin.
Let's wrap this up. I'm hankering for something sweet.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Any iguanas over there?
Moving toward the designated location.
On my way.
Let's go, Bolt. Ugh. Do I have any iguanas over there?
I should start preparing for the next class.
Moving.
Enough business.
Let's go, teacher. Let's go have some dessert now.
Moving toward the.
Should I begin? On my way.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Keep showing us the way.
May Maybe we'll meet up. Let's go.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Any iguanas over?
Enough business.
I should start preparing for the next class. On my way.
Enough business.
Moving toward the designated location.
Because Anise is playing detective and keeps poking her nose into everything. Of course it's going to make us watch what we say. Then don't say anything! I can say whatever I want. Why should you care? Are you intentionally trying to get on my nerves? I'm sorry, do you guys hear anything? Is someone talking to me? Forget I even said anything. You tell us not to talk, yet you won't stop prattling on. You practicing for a one-woman show or something? Too late for that, thanks to a certain someone.
Neon,
If it's an apology you want, you're not getting one. I've done nothing wrong.
Anise,
You won't hear an apology from me either. There's nothing wrong about being cautious, so why? Damn, just forget it.
Commander, the formation. Roger.
Seventh dwarf ready.
Time for class to begin.
Wrap this up, I'm hankering for something sweet.
Just a second, Uni.
Clear.
Time for class to begin.
Focusing fire. Leave no enemy standing. There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Let's go, Bolt.
Should I begin?
Any iguanas over there?
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good.
Moving toward the
Should I begin?
Keep showing.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission. Moving toward encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
Stop. These marks on the ground. It's as if something was digging in this area.
An ambush?
No, I don't think so. These markings are too small for that. And there's too many of them. Can't we run a purification sequence? Commander, it is too dangerous to go through a minefield without any kind of backup. Of course, if you give the order, I will follow.
Excuse me. Alpha particle purification sequence activated. Purifying. Concentration 64.57%. 31.51%.
Alpha particle concentration, 2.83%. Purification complete. Ugh. Initiating mind scan. Scan complete. I'll mark it. Proceed as planned, and watch out for mines. That was fast. Always nice to see a proper protocol as well. More importantly, where the heck did you come from? Sorry, I was worried about you guys, so I came back. Look, I get it if you're thinking I'm up to something, but it's not what you think. We all know how it works. You start getting close to the NIKKE, and before you know it, they're gone. That's why there's a clause in the Operator Code of Conduct that tells us not to get attached to NIKKEs. But I can't do that. I want you all to come out of this alive. And I want to help. I just don't want to be separated from my friends. You have to believe me. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you entirely. Not yet. But I'll try. I understand. Aw, aren't you two adorable? Oh, by the way, I forgot to record Arc Rangers. Sorry. Aw, man. Nothing major really happened. You just learned that the Red Ranger is the son of the Doctor, that's all. What? Don't spoil it, you idiot! But they started foreshadowing it in episode 5. Still, you shouldn't just blurt stuff out like that!
Neon, have you got the tool?
Let's pick up the pace.
If you believe in the Creator, you better start praying.
I'm pretty good too, aren't I?
Time for class to begin.
Focusing fire! Leave no enemy standing!
Tongue bolt.
I'm getting more and more excited.
Time for class to
Let's
begin.
wrap this up. I'm hankering for something sweet.
Just a second, Junie.
Good. Done. Nice and fast. One more victory for Bolt and me. Any iguanas over there?
Should I begin?
Moving toward the designated location.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now. Let's go, Bolt. Do I have
Keep showing.
I should start preparing for the next class.
any iguana?
Should I begin? On my way.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Time for class to pay attention in class.
I just got hit. It felt good.
Time for class to begin.
Wrap this up.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Let's go, Bolt.
Enough business. Time for pleasure.
On my way.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
Time for class to begin. Pay attention in class. Time for class to begin.
Focusing fire! Leave no enemy standing!
I should start preparing for the next class.
Moving toward the...
Enough business. Time for...
Let's go, Bolt.
I'm not sure if I can hit hard enough. This isn't bad either.
Time for class to begin. To do some quick maintenance. Time for class to begin. Let's wrap this up.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
On my way.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Keep showing us the way.
I've seen a giant particle gun in the front. The model is MSIC-007. It's a high-density particle cell model developed by Missilis. They can shoot in a straight line. It's like the satellite laser. Factoring in all cover and obstacles on an oblique curve, range is 2,000 meters. Complete disintegration upon contact. One hit from that thing and you're toast. There appears to be an interior energy reaction of some kind, but I don't think it will fire for the time being. It is unclear what the trigger will be. Avoid the line of fire and engage. If it's able to discharge the MSIC-007, it'll be too late.
What about Rapture?
Those are carriers. Once you defeat them, you can enter the munitions factory.
Yes, Commander.
Time for class to begin.
All enjoy this together. I just got hit. It felt good.
Time for class to
Let's
begin.
wrap this up.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Enemy neutralized.
Can't go wrong with two operators.
The particle gun is still operational. It's charging. No, not now. Just can't catch a break. Anise, Neon! Incoming at 3 o'clock. Watch out! Now!
particle gun is firing! What?
There wasn't enough energy output to fire. Must have been an outdated version. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
Sure, positively exhilarating.
All right, get on with it. Go ahead and thank me for coming to your rescue.
Just when I thought you couldn't get any more irritating.
Look who's talking.
What's...
Forget it. You can tell me all about it later.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. Do you honestly not trust me? Do you know how many times I almost died while traveling with you guys? I'm a spy. I should be focusing on espionage, not fighting. Yet here I am, putting myself in harm's way with all of you.
I'm sorry.
Spare me. You can get up by yourself.
You think she is over it?
Probably.